Hey friends, in this video I'm going to show you one simple, inexpensive, and effective way to keep IBC totes full of liquid like water from freezing in the winter when it goes below zero. So here's a stack of a bunch of straw bales, and you can see that underneath the straw are 3 IBC totes full of water. So we've got about 700 or so gallons of water, emergency storage, stored right here in plain sight. It's kind of nice. It's camouflaged or hidden from view. But let me tell you a little bit about these straw bales and why they work as great insulators. One, they're about 2 foot thick, so they're quite thick. They have a thermal mass. So they retain some heat during the day, so when it gets really cold at night, it takes them a while to cool down. Also, some straw bales or hay bales can actually produce some heat internally, especially if they get moisture in them, that can actually produce heat. In fact, there's stories of people whose, hay bales actually caught on fire, spontaneously combusted. Now, I haven't had any issue with that, and I don't think it's common with straw bales, but these straw bales typically cost about maybe $4, $5, $6 per bale. It doesn't take a lot of straw bales. You could spend $100 and get, 20 of these straw bales and completely insulate an IBC tote. And the nice thing about the straw is that it's reusable, right? It's very easy to move. If you ever need to get to it, you can just move, a couple of the bales and you can get to the spout at the bottom. We've used this method to keep this water from freezing for, I want to say, 1.5 to 2.5 years. And so last winter it got down to about -10 degrees Fahrenheit here in Missouri. With wind chill, it was about -20 degrees Fahrenheit. It was super cold last December. And you can see, if we come closer here, the water line is still right here by the top. So this did not freeze and expand and split or anything. Also, the straw helps protect, the water from the UV rays or from, the sunlight. I think it would make it, less likely to get algae and stuff if you block the sunlight. So it helps keep it cool in the summer. It helps keep it warm in the winter. It's very inexpensive. And then once you're done with these straw bales, they're very, very light. They're not hard to move at all. And, you can use them as bedding for chickens or for other animals. Till it into your garden, although that might introduce some weed seeds into your garden, but it can kind of help loosen the soil if you have clay-like soil like we do. Anyway, we've done this method. It's very, very easy, very simple. If you live on a homestead, it's a nice way to conceal, hundreds or even a couple thousand gallons of water. It creates a nice wind block. You could honestly make kind of like a fort with, IBC totes full of water and then bales around it, and do campouts and stuff if you wanted. But anyways, this is something that we've tried. It's worked incredibly well. And I just wanted to share it. I know there's people out there who they heat their IBC totes with, using electricity, putting like an electric cover or blanket over it. I've seen people spray paint their totes black to help them absorb sun. But this is just one way that I thought worked really well. It was really easy. And if you have the space for it, and if you have any use for straw on your homestead, then why not use it to insulate IBC totes full of water during the winter. So what do you think? Do you think there's any better way to insulate IBC totes against freezing? Go ahead and comment below what methods you've tried and how well they've worked or haven't. Thank you so much. I hope this video was helpful for you. Take care. Bye-bye.